When my sister was happy, I felt light-hearted. Outwardly feigning ignorance, in private I was humming songs. I am not a good singer. To be frank, I'm more of a painter. However, under such circumstances, I simply couldn't help but sing to bless my sister. Any boy with a sister would agree. Although to all appearances he has no interest in her marital state, at heart, how much loving care he harbors for her welfare. It is New Year's Day again. We rural folks don't normally celebrate New Year's Day. We regard it as a city dwellers' festival. We celebrate only the Spring Festival, a special day that we mark by eating special foods. Yet today, as other households in the village pay no attention and serve their simple everyday food, our family, like a household of city dwellers, prepares for this foreign festival. In fact, it is Sister who wanted to celebrate New Year's Day. Sister has been in charge of the family affairs since Mama died. Papa never intervenes. As usual, he said nothing and went to the mountain after daybreak to chop firewood. I know Sister is happy. Yesterday she received a letter from Li Min. However, I still silently wonder, aren't you making too much of this, Sister? Isn't it going too far to feast on a meal of jiaozi? Just for receiving a letter from Li Min? Don't you know there isn't much flour left in the vat? But I don't want to oppose Sister's decision. I have always supported her in whatever she wanted to do. Early in the morning, Sister goes to the vegetable cellar to dig carrots for the jiaozi fillings. She washes them clean and rubs them on an iron grater into shreds, which are later thrown into a boiling pot, scooped out, and kneaded into a ball. This she places in a white porcelain bowl. Then she begins to pound garlic and peppers, peel scallions, and get many other things ready. When all these preparations are finished, she gives me 2 yuan and sends me to town to buy 2 jin of mutton. I am very glad to run this errand for her. With the plastic bag in my hand, I set out at once. No sooner have I rushed out the door than Sister runs out after me. For some reason, she throws her arms around my shoulders, smiling. I can feel her arms tremble slightly. My sister, cheeks red like a morning cloud, hesitates for a moment, and then whispers in my ear, "Don't play on the way. Buy the meat and come back quickly. Sister needs the mutton for the jiaozi. Today we have an important guest coming from afar." Guess who? It's Gao Li Min, the cadre who once lived and worked in our village. He came back to our province last month and is now doing his internship in a local factory. He said in yesterday's letter that he would return to our village. I feel a fiery passion transferred to my body from the arms of my sister. I look up and see shining tears in her eyes. Not until this moment do I notice that my sister has had her hair cut, and that she is so beautiful with her neck white as snow, her face pink as a peach blossom, and her hair black as pitch, like a nymph who has just stepped down from a picture. I am so astounded that I'm unable to say a word. Nodding to her, I dart toward the town. At last I understand why Sister wants to make jiaozi today. Once, on the Dragon Boat Festival, I saw her get out the dates and glutinous rice for making jiaozi. And on the Double Sixth Festival, she prepared ground buckwheat to dry in the sun for making liang fan, and the shelled peanuts, sunflower seeds, and the like to winnow in the wind. She wouldn't let me touch these precious treats in normal times. It turns out that she has kept them for Li Min. The sky is overcast, and there are snowflakes drifting in the air. The snow, which must have started some time ago, cascades down heavily as I head for the town. Silence reigns over the fields. Not a sound can be heard, except for the quiet rustling of the snow. A few distant mountain tops, looming in the mist, begin to turn white. In the snow, I run, dance, and shout like a little lunatic. I feel excited because the young man's sister has missed day and night, will soon be back. He was looked down upon in the village, but this time he will come back as a proud college student. A college student from Beijing. Beijing. Is it a place you can easily reach?